I always will respect a person who can really apologize for doing something when they're wrong. You know, I, had a friend, and we was cool. We was like really, really, really cool. And, you know, this friend was in college. And, all throughout college, we was like really close. We was really cool. And I guess one year, I think maybe something might have happened. And I'm not sure, something might have happened with this friend. And guys, let me know, has this, like, well, I'm pretty sure like this has probably happened to other people too, because I feel like everybody is living similar experiences. Um, but I don't really reflect on my friendships a lot. I kind of just see them, okay, they happen, and now that was the past. Like, I try to not dwell on friendships too much. But this one, I don't know, this one really kind of stuck out to me. So, I thought everything was good. I thought everything was cool. And, something just happened. Like, we just kind of just stopped communicating. And, you know, me reaching out to her, I'm like, is everything okay? Is everything good? If I did something that hurt you, I was telling her, I'm extremely sorry. Like, I apologize. If I did something I didn't realize, you know, forgive me, you know. And, she was saying, oh, it's nothing wrong, nothing wrong. But the friendship definitely was different. It definitely was different. And I was just, I'm asking her, I'm like, are you sure everything's okay? Because, you know, you seem different. We used to talk about this, and that. And now we kind of just don't really talk anymore. And I know a lot of women, they say, like, sometimes, like, losing a good friend is harder than, having a breakup. So, me thinking, I'm like, damn, like, I wonder if there's anything I could do to fix our friendship. Can we talk about it? And no, I think she just was kind of over it. And I just kind of want to talk about the story because I feel like you know, some people think that it's always the other person's fault. It's definitely probably something I did, but she probably just didn't want to tell me. And I think about that because I'm like, if it's something I did or something I said, like, I just wish we could have just like moved past it. Um, and I always can respect someone who sees that they're doing something in the wrong and just own up to it. I've known people that, and it's the strangest thing. It's like they can never be wrong. They're never wrong about anything. They know everything. They have no humility at all. And I just don't understand. Like, maybe it's an ego thing, but whenever I do something, I'm like, damn, I messed up. I messed up. And I just be like, if we can fix it, we can fix it. But if not, then, you know, whatever. But I know people who can't even apologize. It's the strangest thing to me. You'll be like, oh, hey, you know, this happened. Oh, um, yeah, it's because of blah 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 blah. I'm like, whoa, you can just say my apologies. I'm sorry. I'll never understand it. Like, you look at someone saying I'm sorry as a bad thing. Like, I don't understand that. Like, or when people say showing emotions is weak. And I'm just like, what kind of sad person are you? Like, this is just sad. And I, sometimes I do get in my overthinkingness because I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe I did this, maybe I did that. But sometimes, I mean, I can't always look at everything as my fault, but I definitely do, like, screw up with certain things. But that's my thing. Like, I can say I'm sorry, I can say I apologize, and I truly miss I truly miss her friendship. Um, I do, I do, and I know she'll never watch this video. Um, but just something to think about, because I know a lot of people have a hard time with relationships, have a hard time just making friends. It's very, we're definitely in the epidemic of, a lot of people are talking about male loneliness, but not to bring it back to the ladies, but we are dealing with uh, a female friendless problem. And you think back to the 90s, right? And even the early 2000s, or you think back, I always say this one thing. I would talk to someone, like, I would talk to different people about this. It's like, damn, it's like back in the day, you go outside, the wind blows, and you got a new friend. Like, and I think that's why I love watching old shows, just because, and I know it's scripted, right? But I think that's why I love watching old shows, is because, like, the friendship dynamics is kind of something I've always kind of wanted. But again, it's always kind of a struggle for me. But just thinking back to that connection that I had with that friend, um, it was hard when she didn't tell me, like, what the issue was. And um, yeah, I would have been like, girl, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean, if I hurt you, I truly didn't mean to hurt you. Like, truly. Um, and yeah, she was cool. She was real cool. So all that to say is, guys, you know, be able to say I'm sorry. Be able to admit when you're wrong. You're not going to be right about everything, nor would you want to be right about everything. And that's really it for today's video. Let me know what you think down below. And have you had this experience? If yes, let me know. If no, then, you know. But thank you for watching. Bye.